Hello everyone, so now I'm going to discuss about the contract law that will be applied into the case study of Ming Hair Salon. So throughout the discussion, we are going to use the IRAC method to analyze the law case that stands for issue, rule, application, and conclusion. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the issue. There are two main issues that arise from the case study, including offer to the world at large and termination of the offer. And going along with the two main issues, there are four questions that we need to answer. First question is, for the customer produced the advertisement before the notice goes up in the window, so are they able to enforce any legal agreement? The second question is, 10 customers come to the hair salon without advertisement, but they still want to participate into promotion. So are they able to enforce any legal agreement? The third question is, could me accuse that the payment of $10 is insufficient from the promise of what would normally be a $60 haircut? So consequently, there is no obligation on the business. And lastly, can me withdraw the promotion and has no further obligation to provide the cut price haircut? Next, I'm going to mention some rules that we want to use to analyze the case. Firstly, we need to know three essential requirements to require a civil contract. They are intention, agreement, and consideration. Secondly, we need to understand what is the offer to the world at large. Is it not directed to any specific person or any group of person, but it's rather to anyone who can be aware of the offer and respond to it. It will be similar to the invitation to treat, but we can distinguish between them as well. And thirdly, it's about acceptance of an offer. So it must be clear, it must be positive and total decision. So when making an offer, so the offerer had to compose the condition how the offer is to be accepted, and the offeree have to comply those conditions. And fourthly, we also need to understand about the rule of the consideration. Is it the price you have to pay to buy the promise of the other people? And it must have some legal value, but it's not need to be adequate. And lastly, we also mentioned about the termination of the offer, and specifically in this case, we apply the revocation.
Now I'm going to talk about the application of Min Hair Salon case. First of all, we have to distinguish between an invitation to treat and an offer. In this case, Min has clearly put an advertisement on newspaper with the intention to attract more new customers. So it became an offer, as shown in the case Smith and Thomas in 2007. Another application to Min Hair Salon case is an offer to the world at large. This is an offer can be made to the whole world, not directly to any specific person. Anyone who become aware of or respond to the offer can enter into the contract, as shown in the case Kalu and Catholic Small Code. Consideration is must be accepted in a simple contract. So consideration can be any form of legal value. The most common form is money. However, consideration does not need to be equivalent, but must be sufficient, as in case Chappell & Co. Limited and Nestle Co. Limited. The customer who accepted of Ming offer for low price haircut need to pay the consideration of the price of $10 to be able to enter into the contract. Therefore, the consideration of $10 from customer are accepted by law. In order to withdraw from the offer, an offer may be revoked in any time before the offeree accepted. In the case of the offeree already entered into the contract, the revoke must be communicated and the offeree have the actual notice of the fact that the offer has been revoked. In this case, Min has put the sign of termination of the promotion on the front of the shop. Moving on to the conclusion of Min Hair Salon case. First of all, it's illegally enforceable agreement to 40 customers come to hair lines with the advertisement to get the haircut at promotion price at $10. Secondly, even though the 10 customers do not have the advertisement, they still able to enforce by law of offer to the world at large. However, Ming cannot argue that the payment of $10 is insufficient because the consideration for the offer does not need to be equivalent as long as there is a value. To be able to, Ming can only withdraw completely from the promotion when all the offerees be aware of the revocation of the offer.
The first issue is whether Lucy, Seamus, and Co are in a partnership. So in these scenarios, Lucy, Seamus, and Co are carrying on a business because they register their business name. They have an intention to share profits, and besides, they not preparing to carry on a business because they already started their business and they have a list of regular customers. Moreover, there are obligations and rights which are putting their own property into their business, involving in doing their business and sharing profits. Furthermore, they also a view on profits because their profit will be shared to each partner to finance their business. So in conclusion, Lucy, Seamus, and Co are in a partnership. The second issue is whether Lucy and Co are liable to contribute the purchase of the ride-on mowers. Under Section 9 and 13 of Partnership Act, Seamus decided to buy an industrial ride-on mower is suitable for kind of business. And besides, buying the ride-on mower is a transaction which is a usual way to conduct their business in mowing services. Furthermore, there is no any mention about limited authority of Seamus in partnership agreement of Lucico, so Seamus had a full authority to buy with Lucico. Therefore, Lucy and Co are liable to contribute the purchase of the rider. The next issue is whether Lucy breached any partnership duties as a result of carrying out her weekend work. So Lucy is making money by removing rubbish from client property. However, Lucy is building a business relationship with client of Luceco. This means she's using business connection to create benefits. So the amount of cash which is paid by clients should be accounted to the partnership account, bank account, instead of her personal account. Moreover, she had to disclose her jobs to Seamus and Co. Therefore, Lucy is breached the Section 33, number 1 of Partnership Act as a result of carrying out her weekend work.
According to the law, when register a business, the name of the member, the address, and how long the business name have been registered must be included in the register. Therefore, if Fastcut wants to discover the individual are behind Lucico to take legal action, the register of the business name must be include the name of individual partner, who are Lucy, Summers, and Co. They will be responsible for their business. So, at the general rule, every partnership will be disclosed as regard on the partner, but the death or insolvency of any partner. This rule is subject to any concessory agreement between the partner. In this scenario, there was mentioned that there is agreement between Lucy, Summers, and Co. about the business continuing despite the death of any partner. Therefore, Lucico will be dissolution. To determine the business property will be included on the original property brought into the business and the asset purchased by the firm accounts and intention of partnership. They are the truck, land mover, computer, and dryer mover. At the discussion of the question C, the cash received from Lucy's small business will be kept as the partnership property. After the business dissolves, they have to pay on the debt and liability under the business name. Then the leftover can divide among the members.